Our Newcastle home preview. Team news will be updated as and when after news conferences. And we'll start with the team news. Shah is out with an ankle. Livramento is out with a thigh. Kraft is out with a knee. Joelinton is out with a groin. Gordon and Miley are fitness doubts. For us, Davis is out with an ankle, Kulusevski with a knee, Maddison with a knee, Bentancur with a thigh, Kudus with a thigh, Richarlison with a thigh, Bergvall with an ankle. Also, Porro with a thigh injury, and Danso has a foot injury, and Udogie with a thigh injury. Spence is reportedly back, and Romero is suspended. So, team predictions. I'm thinking Newcastle will set up with a 4-3-3. They do switch to a 3 at the back, but only against the likes of City and PSG. Howe may go with Wissa up front, purely because of Dragusin's acceleration. There's a choice between Willock and Ramsey, but he may go for Willock's creativity, even though he was subbed off at half-time last match. Murphy was also subbed off half-time, so Elanga may get a run-out. I feel Byrne may come in for Botman after having a rest against Brentford. I think Frank will go the same again in terms of setup. He'll want 3 battling midfielders against their midfield. Obviously, Dragusin will come in for Romero, and Spence will come in for Udogie. On to Newcastle's strengths. We'll start with the obvious. Guimaraes, goal-scoring ability and runs into the box. Also, Tonali's strength and late runs. It wouldn't surprise me if Willock played as a number 10, looking at the space Fernandes had against us. There's Wissa's speed, who seems certain to score the way things are going. I'd imagine he'd play as a false 9, dropping in and with late runs, as Mbeumo and Cunha. Gordon is a worry if he's past fit and starts or comes off the bench. Barnes is another threat, cutting in and clinical on the break. Elanga's pace is there for everybody to see. Hall also impresses me with his underlapping and overlapping runs forward. Botman or Byrne are very good in the air and need to be watched from set pieces. Trippier and Barnes can be deadly from free kicks. I really like Voltemade and would start him every game. He might start in this game, but I feel he suits Dragusin and Van de Ven more than Wissa, whose speed will cause a problem. Obviously his height is a threat off the bench, but he can create as well. We could see him and Wissa on the field at the same time, like the second half of Brentford. Murphy also has the knack of scoring. He seems so clinical. So, areas to exploit. We'll start with the acceleration of their central defenders. And also, Trippier seems to be having a nightmare at the moment. He got taken to town by Utara of Brentford in his last game. His pace has decreased, which should be taken advantage of. Also, as I mentioned, Hall likes to break forward, leaving space behind him. I also don't see much protection from their wingers, as Newcastle love to play on the break, so they're just up there waiting. There has been rumours about Tonali in the press not being happy, and I've noticed a distinct space in front of that back two in recent games. Tonali seems to get carried away pushing forward. This game seems ideal for a number 10 to take advantage of that space. Pope's passing skills are worrying. Think Vicario, although Newcastle know this. Let's discuss my team thoughts. Personally, I'd like to see Tell come in on the left to have a go at Trippier. This would also allow Siemens to take advantage of any space behind Tonali, and allow our wingers to take advantage of space on the break and have a go at their central defenders. This has been a preview from Dear Tottenham Hotspur. Visit our website for more previews, reviews and thoughts. Yours sincerely and faithfully. Come on, you Spurs!